Rode out early, Willie, where the rocks rise, sun hitting gold on the canyon sides. Every hoof beat's carrying something I know, a memory calling from so long ago. Wind starts whispering secrets I once kept, truths buried deep where the shadows slept. Hearing those canyon echoes calling my name, bouncing back stories of love and of blame. Your voice still lingers in the dust and the stone, a reminder that I ain't riding alone. Yeah, the past comes knocking wherever I go, riding through these canyon echoes. Found your ribbon tangled in the sagebrush weeds, faded like the trail where the river bleeds. I held it tight though I knew I should let go, but the canyon keeps bringing back what I used to know. Every rock wall's whispering your soft goodbye, makes a tough man break when he hears you cry. Hearing those canyon echoes calling my name, bouncing back stories of love and of blame. Your voice still lingers in the dust and the stone, a reminder that I ain't riding alone. Yeah, the past comes knocking wherever I go, riding through these canyon echoes. Maybe someday the wind will set me free, let the canyon hold the hurt you left to me. But tonight the stars feel heavy and low, while I'm chasing shadows in the afterglow. Hearing those canyon echoes haunting my trail, telling the tale of a love gone pale. Still a ride onward, even though I know your heart still calls in the undertow. Yeah, forever wrapped in the twilight's glow, I'll remember these canyon echoes.
Been walking this old road since the break of dawn. Dust on my jacket, but I keep moving on. These boots I'm wearing got stories they've told, a leather crack from the miles and the night so cold. Every step whispers something I can't ignore. Ain't the same girl I was when I left your door. left some tears behind. I won't cry no more. Wind keeps singing songs I used to know, but I'm humming new ones everywhere I go. Every scuff mark shows I survived the fight, walking forward slow into a brand new light. In these rusty boots I've walked through the pain, through the dry summer heat and the pouring rain. They carried my heart when it fell torn in two, through the long rough miles after losing you. Yeah, the road's been hard, but I'm learning the truth. Strength grows deep in these rusty boots. Maybe someday I'll find love again, but I ain't rushing hearts like I did back then. For now it's the highway and the sky so wide, and these old boots walking with fearless pride. In these rusty boots I'm standing up tall, a woman who rose after taking the fall. Every worn out line, every dusty groove shows a fire inside that keeps me on the move. Yeah, I found my spirit, I found my proof. Strength lives on in these rusty boots. Night winds whisper through the old pine trees. Stars shine silver on the fields and me. Got my boots in the dirt where the wildflowers bloom, humming soft beneath that hickory moon. Memories drift easy in the cool midnight air. Every mile from you feels lighter than prayer. Under this hickory moon I'm finding my way, healing the heart you broke yesterday. The shadows are dancing, but I'm standing strong, singing my truth where I truly belong. Yeah, the night feels gentle, holding me soon, wrapped in the glow of that hickory moon. Letters of burn still float in my mind, ashes of love I had to leave behind. But the fireflies guide me like they always do, showing the path to a life brand new. Lost what I love, but I'm finding my fire, rising again from the aches and desire. Under this Yeah, the night feels gentle, holding me soon, wrapped in the glow of that hickory moon. Maybe someday our roads might meet, but tonight I'm walking with steady feet. Let the night sky carry this heart of mine to a place where the stars and freedom align. Under this hickory moon, I'm learning to shine, leaving your shadow far back in time. Soft winds are humming a sweet, hopeful tune, guiding me on with the hickory moon.
I woke up early with a rooster's cry, boots on the porch for the world passed by. Grabbed my hat and hit the gravel line, chasing the day with a heart like mine. The sky turned gold with a brand new shine, back road whispering, boy, you're doing fine. 'Cause it's a back road sunrise, painting fire across the skies, rolling down the dirt with open eyes, feeling free as the wild geese fly. Ain't no city lights or big town lights, just me in the morning, we idealize. Yeah. Saw an old barn leaning in the amber glow, been standing proud since years ago. Wind in the fields hums a lullaby, singing soft to the passing night. Every mile ahead feels warm and bright, like the world's reset in the early light. 'Cause it's a back road sunrise, painting fire across the skies, rolling down the dirt with open eyes, feeling free as the wild geese fly. Ain't no city lights or big town lights, just me in the morning, we idealize. Yeah. Quiet truth in the open air, telling me I'm right where I ought to be there. It's a back road sunrise, lifting dreams before my eyes. Every shade of gold feels like a sign that this wild old heart will be just fine. dust kicks up on this old dirt lane. Radio humming like it feels my pain. I've been driving circles around what's gone, trying to find a place where I'll belong. Every mile marker calls your name. Every sunset looks the same. On this lonely horizon, I'm chasing truth, searching the distance for a piece of you. Sky bleeds amber across a great unknown, but the road keeps whispering I'm riding alone. Yeah, the world keeps turning, but I keep fighting for hope on the lonely horizon. Old steel strings on a seat beside me echo the memories that won't set me free. Your faded picture on the dashboard shakes with every turn this old heart makes. I've run from the past till the tires wore thin. Still hear your goodbye in the engine spin. On this lonely horizon, I'm chasing truth, searching the distance for a piece of you. Sky bleeds amber across a great unknown, but the road keeps whispering I'm riding along. Yeah, the world keeps turning, but I keep fighting for hope on the lonely horizon. Someday I'll find a town that feels right, where the stars don't remind me of losing the fight. But tonight this highway's all I've got, holding me steady through every thought. On this lonely horizon, I see a spark, tiny but steady in the falling dark. And maybe tomorrow I'll start again. Let the sunrise show me where life begins. Yeah, I'll keep driving, keep surviving till hope breaks the lonely horizon. I've been walking down this lonesome road where the cold night wind makes the world feel old. Woods hitting gravel in a steady beat, echoes falling back like a ghost in the heat. Every mile I walk feels like a story told, in the silence where the heart grows bold. On this lonesome road where the night gets heavy and the daylight slows, I'm carrying memories like a heavy load, trying not to lose my soul. I ain't looking back, just following the wild wind blows. Lord, I'm living on this long, lonesome road. Got a faded picture in my old coat sleeve of a girl I loved but had to leave. Sometimes the past feels close behind, sneaking through the dark like a restless mind. Stars above me burning soft and slow, guiding me where I need to go. On this lonesome road where the night gets heavy and the daylight slows, I'm carrying memories like a heavy load, trying not to lose my soul. I ain't looking back, just follow where the wild wind blows. Lord, I'm living on this long, lonesome road. Maybe someday I'll find my way where the sunrise breaks through the darkest day. But till that moment claims my name, I'll keep moving through the dust and flame. On this lonesome road where broken hearts and dreams get sold, I'm holding tight through the nights he rode, searching for a place to go. If redemption waits somewhere ahead, I'll walk till the story's told. But tonight I'm staying on this long, lonesome road. I grew up chasing big blue skies, riding fence lines where the red dust lies. Daddy said, son, keep your heart real clean, but I was born running on cowboy dreams. Sunset painting gold on the canyon walls, a wind whispering names I can't recall. 'Cause I got cowboy dreams, wild as a Mustang scream, riding through the night where the starlight beams. Life ain't easy as it seems, but I'll keep holding tight to every broken, restless thing. Yeah, I'm living on these old cowboy dreams. Saw mama crying when I left that town. Said every cowboy's gotta lay roots down. But I just tipped my hat and kissed her cheek. Freedom's been calling me every week. Moon hanging low like a lantern flame. Out here the dust knows every name. Guess I got cowboy dreams, wild as a Mustang scream, riding through the night where the starlight beams. Life ain't easy as it seems, but I'll keep holding tight to every broken, restless thing. Yeah, I'm living on these old cowboy dreams. Maybe someday I'll settle down, trade restless nights for a small ranch town. But until that horizon calls my name, I'll ride these dreams through the dust and flame. I'm living cowboy dreams where the fire still fiercely gleams. Every mile of ride still redeems pieces of my old routines. And when the daylight fades, I'll be right where I'm meant to be, forever chasing wild cowboy dreams.
Moon's hanging low on the old dirt trail. My boots are dusty and the night feels frail. A cool wind's humming through the mesquite trees, while I'm riding slow with a heart that won't find peace. Every hoofbeat whispers where you used to ride, feeling your shadow drifting by my side. There's starlight on the saddle, glowing soft and blue, shining down gentle like it knows about you. I'm holding the reins, but I'm lost in the past, wishing love like ours could ever last. Under the midnight battle, I'll ride with starlight on the saddle. The canyon echoes with the songs we knew, soft as a prayer that I once shared with you. I tip my hat to the memories we made, trying to breathe deep as they slowly fade. The sky so wide it could swallow my pain, but the wind keeps whispering your name again. There's starlight on the saddle, glowing soft and blue, shining down gentle like it knows about you. I'm holding the reins, but I'm lost in the past, wishing love like ours with starlight on the saddle. Some roads end where the heart lets go. Some keep riding where the wild winds blow. Tonight I'm somewhere in between the two, chasing stars that remind me of you. There's starlight on the saddle, soft as your goodbye, glistening silver in the open sky. I'll ride on slow, let memories drift, feeling every heartbeat start to shift. And when the dawn unravels, I'll leave that starlight on the saddle.
I've been riding down these dusty trails, sun beating down on my old faded hat, boots full of gravel, heart full of faith. Ain't looking back, no, I ain't doing that. Wind keeps humming like a front porch tune, carrying memories across the afternoon. On these dusty trails where the wild wind wails, I'm chasing dreams that never seem to fade. Every mile I ride with the sunset by my side, feels like the good Lord lighting up my way. Got an old guitar in the back of my truck, strings sing sweet when the night gets cold. Ain't got much, but I've got my love and a story in my chest waiting to be told. The sky turns amber as the night rolls in, feels like freedom crawling on my skin. On these dusty trails where the wild wind wails, I'm chasing dreams that never seem to fade. Every mile I ride with the sunset by my side, feels like the good Lord lighting up my way. May tear, but this heart won't break. Every breath I take feels like a brand new stake in the ground. On these dusty trails, I'll leave my tales carved in the dirt where my shadow lays. And when the morning comes and the road still hums, I'll keep riding on. dusty trail. Morning light creeps over the dust and clay. I'll tighten up my reins, start another day. Boots hit the stirrups, feel the cold wind rise. Riding out steady toward that saddle sunrise. Ain't no road easy when you're chasing dreams, but I'll ride on through the cracks in the silent seams. With this saddle sunrise, I'm heading on through, leaving the shadows in the thought of you. The sky burns red like a promise made, showing the trail where regrets will fade. Yeah, the world feels new in the early light's eyes, riding strong into that saddle sunrise. Coyote cries echo through the distant stone, reminding me, darling, I'm still alone. But the morning breeze whispers something kind. Maybe the desert's helping clear my mind. Every hoof beat's pounding out the fear I felt, mending the cracks where my heart once melt. With this saddle sunrise, I'm heading on through, leaving the shadows and the thought of you. The sky burns red like a promise made, showing the trail where regrets will fade. Yeah, the world feels new in the early light's eyes, riding strong into that saddle sunrise. Maybe someday love will find me again, beneath the open sky and a wild west wind. But for now I'm riding where the light runs wide, just a worn-out cowboy with the dawn as his guide. With this saddle sunrise, I'm finding my way, stepping out clean from yesterday. The fire in the sky paints hope so bright, taking me forward in the break of light. Yeah, I'll carve my story across endless skies, riding on with that saddle sunrise.